Access Chapter 3. Let's take a look. First thing we want to do is download the materials. Download. And they show up here, and once they finish downloading, I drag them to my desktop. That way they're easy for me to find. Then I can close. Then I'm going to double click on the file to open it, and that puts me finishing step 1. Step 2 on my list, create a query in Design View using all 3 tables. So I'm going to create, query in Design, and if I double click, the table will show up. And then I can close. Add the following fields in the order given. There's 2 ways to do this. I can click on the down arrow and find the field. So this first one, add last name field from the properties. I can scroll down until I get to properties and last name. Oh, nope, that's from the agents field. Let's go back up. There it is. Okay. It's hard to see things, so an easier way to do this is to adjust so that you can see the different fields that are available. And then you can just double click on a field and it will add. So for example, in the properties table, it wants date listed, double click and it shows up, date sold, sale price, selling agent, listing agent. From the subdivision table. So double clicking is a lot easier than trying to find it in the field area. And that finishes step 2. Step 3, add criteria to the query that to ensure that the date sold field is not empty. Hint, you will need to use null as part of the criteria. So we want criteria and for date sold, and we want is not null. And there we have that. And that finishes step 3. Step 4, format the sales price field as currency. So we go to sales price, and if we come up here in the property sheet, we can look at format and go to currency. Then we're ready to save the query as sales report. So we right click on here, we click save, and sales report. Let's see, next we want to create a calculated field, this is step 5, in the first empty field named days on market, that will calculate the number of days each sold property was on the market when it was sold. Okay, so this tells us we're going to do a calculation, so we want a quote or a colon, and then we want a bracket so that it knows that we're taking a field, and we want date sold, closing bracket, minus opening bracket, date listed, closing bracket, and enter. And then I want to click on here, and what does it want? Okay, days on market is its caption. So if I will, run. There we are. Except it didn't enter correctly. So back to design view, caption, days on market. There we go. So now if I run it, it's got separators between the words. Nice. Okay, so that does step 5. Step 6. Create another calculated field in the first empty field named listcom for listing commission that calculates the listing agent's commission based on the sales price, commission of 3.5%, and then listing commission and currency. So let's do all those steps. So we want listcom, so we want that, colon, and then we're going to do sale price, close, times, and it can't do percent, so you have to take it as a decimal. So 0.035. And then enter. And then we're going to go here, and we're in properties. We want format to be currency, and caption to be something. What is it? Caption is listing commission. There we are. What? Value is an integer greater than 0. What? What did I click on? Okay, let's try it again. Listing commission. Enter. There we go. It just doesn't like me clicking in here before I click out of there. So we've got the currency, we've got the commission rate, we've got the caption. Okay, we're going to do the same thing this time for selling commission. So SELLCOMM colon, open, and now sale price, close, bracket, and then times 0.025, enter. And then we're going to come here and we're going to say the format is currency. Where did it go? There it is. And the caption is selling commission. Enter so that it's all set. Save the query. Right click, save. Switch to datasheet view. Okay. Add a total row. Click on total. That adds the total row. Calculate the average number of days on the market and the sum for the sale price and the 2 commission fields. Okay, so first, calculate the average number of days on market. So days on market, we want average. Average number, sum for sales price, and sum for commission fields. Sum and sum. Okay. Save and close the query. Right-click Save, right-click Close. Okay, next thing on our list is step 9. Create a copy of the sales report. So we click on Sales Report Query, we right-click, we copy, and then we say paste, and then it says, what do you want to paste it as? And we want it to be named Sales Summary by Last Name, okay? Switch to Design View. Well, first we have to open it, and then we can switch to Design View. Remove Date Listed, so we're going to click on that one. Selling Agent, Listing Agent, and Subdivision. Okay. Date listed, selling, and listing, and subdivision. Good. Okay. Display the total row in Design View. So again, I click on Total, and it automatically enters. Okay, we are to number 10. We've displayed the total row, and now we're going to group by last name. So in field, we say group by. And then we can run it to see that it worked, and all the last names are grouped together. Yay! Okay, change date, sold field, total to where, grouped by to where, okay? Show the sum of sale price, the average of days on market, and the sum for the commissions. Okay, good. We've got all those. Change the caption for sale price to total sales. and format in the format of days on market to field as fixed. Days on market format to fixed. Okay. Limit the results to the top 5 values. So days on market and return all. No, I want the top 5. And then run, and it narrowed it down for me. Back to design view. Close all database objects, close the database, exit access, and submit. Yay! Reminder, you can go into My IT Lab, or now it's called My Lab IT, and you can open the assignment. So click on the 3 dots, click on View Submissions, and then it will give you the details, what you got right, what you got wrong. As you scroll down, you can click on something for more detailed feedback. So it didn't like how I replaced last name field with subdivision and ensuring the total. So it didn't like how I did that. It didn't like how I sorted. And you can go through item by item as desired to be able to get the information you need. Then you have the option to go back into that same assignment, make those minor changes, and resubmit for additional points.